Ma'am, you do realize how young this person would have been during World War II, right?
Talk to you yet, Andrew.
Andrew, can you please tell us your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle, please?
Yeah, I'm 40 years old, and I'll be voting for Trump.
Awesome.
Location.
Yeah, so I can give you my.
He's closer to the perspective than we were.
Only one is a fucking state, Andrew. You don't need to hip and a holler, dude. Just give me a freaking state.
What? What are you asking me for? The state that I'm in, Michigan.
Yeah,
there it is. Okay, so
you're Canada Light. Okay, got it.
Okay, so you guys were discussing the moral failings of Donald Trump and saying that would be a disqualifier from office. Did any of you say anything when Clinton was having sex with Monica Lewinsky on his wife? Do you think that should have disqualified him?
Whoa, time out. You can't do that.
Why can't I do that?
Time out. You can't do that.
Trump had did way more than anybody. Trump had did way more than anybody else I know.
They kicked me already. They kicked me instantly.
Why did the pick him in the first place?
They already kicked me.
Tell me that.
All right, Snake, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you'll be voting for this cycle, please?
Just get them with the same
hey guys,
question.
I'm
Just
Jake.
keep
I'm
asking
29
them the
years
same
old, and I'm
question.
from Nashville, Tennessee,
Ask
and I'll
them
be
the
voting
same
for Donald
question.
Trump this cycle.
Same question.
That's wonderful. Okay.
Yes, it's Rattlesnake.
I want you to be talking to me like at first, and I want you to tell me like. I don't want to hear about AB. I don't want to hear about the border. I want you to convince me to vote for Donald J. What is he going to do in the next 4 years that's going to make me want to vote for him?
Yeah, sure. So just quickly, I heard the conversation before about Donald Trump and everything, and I was wondering if you guys had that standard for Donald Trump, why is it that what do you think about Bill Clinton having carnal knowledge with Monica Lewinsky in the White House?
Jay, you literally had a goal, and you went right past it and went to something else. So the goal is to convince me, probably the most moderate person in this room,
get him again, Jake. Get him
to
again.
vote for Donald J. I have not voted. I will not vote until Election Day. I want you to convince me to vote for Donald J. I don't want to hear the comparison against Clinton and Trump, which again, like, men are dogs. Let's call it what it is. Like, so why not vote for the first female president so we can get away from the dogs?
Sure, but just to clarify, you do hold the same standard for Bill Clinton as you do for Donald Trump, and you were happy with that impeachment?
That's strike two. You have one more strike and you're gone.
Sorry, I was just trying to gather some logical consistency. There doesn't appear to be much in this panel.
He's not running for president. Harris
so no moral consistency.
For president. So stop talking about.
Wait! A guy who was divorced 3 times and you want to be consistent with just a dalliance? What the hell?
A
Are you paid
dalliance?
to say this bullshit?
It was just a dalliance.
Well, no, but I'd be happy to take a check if anybody knows someone.
Right, because you're the second person to come up here and you said it 3 times. So it sounds like you're actually trying to drill this into people's heads like some sort of propaganda point. But this
no,
is
we were
bullshit.
just asking for a bit of basic moral consistency.
No, it's not consistent at all for the reason I just said. It was 3 divorces versus 1 dalliance.
The Crucible.
It's his personal life when he's in office.
Okay, fair enough. So what's your standard then for morality when it comes to what kind of morality a president should have? You tell me what's your standard?
How about not doubling down on comments that endorse the ability of people to SA other women?
Okay, so you're happy with Bill Clinton
to get his winkles
to get his winkles.
Everyone to mute up.
When the host is talking, everybody goes on mute. Everybody.
That's okay.
Sorry, I spit. So
I gotta love those Australians.
I was just sitting on mute dealing with the comments because they just keep coming in, and so that's all I was doing. I'm sorry.
Yes, the Australian invasion is successful.
It was literally the room started talking when Ari started talking, and I'm again like I don't want that.
It was
like,
just a dalliance.
This is Ari's live, and he's nice enough to let us help him with it.
It was just a dalliance.
Again, when he speaks, it's his show. Let him speak.
Absolutely.
So
it was just a dalliance.
God, I don't even know what to call you. So, new panelists, can you tell us your age, what you'd like to be called, your location, like which state, and who you're voting for this cycle?
Good job, Jake.
They didn't mean to mute, dude.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 37, male, and I'm voting for Trump.
I didn't ask your gender.
So,
sorry.
It's okay, brother. Can you tell me what state you are in and what you would like to be called?
main, and the insulator's fine.
The insulator. Okay, so the insulator. I'm probably the most moderate person in this room. That's why they let me do the host thing, because, again, they have better arguments than me most of the time. I want you to convince me, without bringing up the border or bringing up AB, why I should take my ballot on.
Yeah, they lost it over the
not
morality.
next Tuesday, but
they
the following
can't. They
Tuesday,
can't contend
and vote
with
for
it.
Donald J.
They know a few years ago they were all fine with this.
Well,
Mind your own
I'm gonna
business.
be with everybody else so far. I don't understand how you can question Trump's morals again with Clinton.
Okay, so I stop defending the dude on this moral. No, just listen, because I'm tired of it. Like,
it's kind of crooked, right?
No, listen, sir. If you can't listen for 2 seconds, I'm not going to listen to you. So this dude has cheated on every single one of his wives with the next wife, with the exception of the current one.
Right,
He
and we're
cheated on.
saying that
Hold
it's
on, let me
Clinton
finish.
cheated while he was in
If
office.
You can't let me finish. There's
Clinton
no point.
cheated while he was in the
So-
office. He was cheated in office.
But
That's 3. You're gone.
He cheated in
literally
office
can't
with
help
an
themselves.
I'm
intern.
gonna make a. Okay, I'm gonna say this really quickly. Do not bring up Clinton. Do not bring up Obama. Do not bring Bush. Do not bring Reagan into this conversation. We are trying to ask you why you were voting for a 34-time felon. Thank you.
Because we have no trouble with his moral
And
failings,
can I say
just
how
like you guys don't have
misogynistic
any
it
trouble
is to sit
with
here
Clinton.
and say, "Oh, a woman dated, a guy that was separated for 10 years before she even got involved with him."
We're talking about
And,
Clinton, stupid.
This
This is so funny, dude. This is so
a man
funny.
who cheated on all 3 of his wives, and I'm not sure he hasn't cheated on Melania. That jury's still out. But
he had the affair with what's her name? Or
Yes, he did.
Yeah, get one more of the
He
crew in there.
cheated on Melania
One more of the
with
crew in
Stormy
there.
Daniels.
yeah. So he has cheated on all 3 wives.
One more of the crew's got to get in there.
So
Yeah.
it looks like we have a cuddle pile. Does anyone want to bring something to the cuddle pile and tell us why we're so happy to be voting for Madam Vice President?
Their whole panel's
She's the
ruined.
greatest.
Whole panel's
I'm
ruined.
voting for her because she's going to protect my rights as a woman. She's also going to help first-time homeowners and first-time business owners. So that's my plan. And I'll go ahead and drop so we can get some op in here.
Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah, get out of here so the crew
Charlie,
can get on
I
there.
love you, brother, but
Get
can
out.
you mind listening to the comments?
Yeah,
instead
get
of
the
being
fuck
up here on
out.
the panel
Get
with
the
us for a
fuck
little
out
bit
so
we
the
can
crew
some
can
more
get
op?
in there. So the crew can get in there. Get the fuck out.
Okay.
Thank you, Charlie. It's really great talking to you, okay?
Okay.
Well, and I just want to say one thing, and then I'll
Yeah, sure.
drop back down to the comments. I
should
am
stay up
very
here.
excited that Kamala Harris is introducing new home ownership to people who have first home ownership buyers.
Nobody gives a shit
and
about this.
introducing a
You're not excited about it.
child
Shut
tax
up.
credit to people
Oh,
who have
shut
newborn
up.
babies.
Nobody
and
fucking
I think
cares.
she's going to
No one's going to have more
very
babies because
much
of the child tax credit.
give
How about
lower-income
Trump not going to
families
tax tips? That's a big one.
the support they need and support our economy and reintroduce reproductive rights. And she actually just said that she wants to legalize marijuana on a federal level.
Was Clinton on Epstein Island also just a
Which
dalliance?
one?
Yeah,
I'll
good
say
question.
married iguanas.
Yes.
Or lettuce.
And she wants people who are in prison for petty marijuana crimes to be out. And I think that's very important. That's an issue that's
Substances.
been for
You have to say
decades.
substances, honey.
I mean, and that's my 2 cents on that.
Can I speak now?
No,
Yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys.
Okay. So my name's Jonathan. You can call me John. I'm 23, male, live in Delaware.
And voting for?
Voting for Trump.
Okay, Jonathan. So I'm the most moderate person in this room. I still have not voted yet. I want you to tell me, without using the border or using AB, why I should vote for Donald J. Trump. And again, I don't want to hear about the past. I want to hear about current things.
Yeah, sure. So my concern with Kamala Harris is she has connections with Lizzo, with Emmett.
I need to vote for Donald Trump, Jonathan. So
let me finish my point.
No. This is how this conversation starts. You got to tell me why I'm voting for Donald J. Not tell me why I should be fear mongered out of voting for Madam Vice President. Okay.
Do you
So-
want me to tell you that Kamala Harris is directly associated with Diddy, who's
Shut
a
up
child
about
rapist?
that.
Oh my! So
Answer
hold
the
on. I
question.
love this point brought up all the time because literally you can go
Yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah,
No, hold
because
on.
Diddy
You're gonna interrupt
directly
me. I let you
supported-
say your little Diddy thing. So literally, there's episodes of The Apprentice where he says, "Yeah, you know, Diddy's like one of my good friends." And all this stuff.
calls everybody a good friend.
Literally, there's one photo of her with Diddy, and all of a sudden, she's so linked to Diddy. And no, like, come on, like, let's be real here. Like,
Okay. I'm going to say this one last time. Another person in the comments puts illegals for people. You are going to be muted and booted as fast as I can because no one can be illegal while we are living on stolen land.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Alex, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you'll be voting for this cycle?
Yes, sir. I'm Alex. I'm 27. I live in Texas, and I will be voting for Donald Trump.
Oh, Lord.
Perfect. So, same question. I'm probably the most moderate person in the room. And, like,
Yeah,
again,
sure
if
you
Kasich
are.
would have won in 16, I probably would have most definitely voted for him in 20. But Donald J. Trump, like, you're going to convince me that I need to be voting for Donald J. Trump. Again, the border, if he would have wanted to fix it, he would have fixed it the first time. And AB, he already told us what he did on AB. So without using those two topics, why am I voting for Donald J?
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, I just think Kamala is just insufferable. Like,
So there it
I
is
don't
again.
wanna- I
Like,
don't want to listen to that voice.
I love you guys, but you can't even tell me why you're voting for your
Well,
candidate except
I
for
have one
I
more
can't
point.
stand her.
I have
That's all
one
you
more
guys
point.
can
Well,
say. Like, it's the worst argument I've ever heard. Like, oh my goodness, the opponent's so bad that I have to vote for him is not an answer. That's literally.
You got 3 new people.
Hey, what's going on, panel?
All right, guys. So, who was my first one? I think it was Gregory.
The crew is killing it.
Sab, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
What's up, guys? I'm 27 in Illinois. I'll be voting for Trump.
Perfect. Can you mute up for a second while I introduce everybody else?
below
Pedro,
him.
what is your age, your location, and who you voting for this cycle?
My name is Pedro. I'm 20 years old. I live in Texas. I'm voting for Trump.
All right,
Goodbye.
Pedro, this is a 21 and over live. I'm so sorry. You have a great night. I hope you stay and watch in the comments. Gregory, God, I can't read tonight. Can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for, or who you're voting for this cycle?
35, South Carolina, Trump.
Perfect. Can you mute up just for a second while you get everyone else introduced?
Wish you could get back in. I'll request.
Drunk, can you please tell
Oh
me
no,
your
it's
age, your
filled to the
location,
brim
who
with
you're voting
crew
for
right
this
now. Let
cycle?
the crew have their moment, dude.
Yeah, so I'm 33.
Let the crew have their
Location's
moment.
Texas, and I vote for Trump.
Wow, I got 3 solid Trump supporters. I'm excited.
All crew members. Why won't you vote
Seb,
for
we're gonna
Kamala?
start
Kamala?
with you.
She's a
Again,
chick.
I'm
Forgot about anonymous.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Anonymous. Anonymous, can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
I think it's anonymous. Yeah. Anonymous going once. Twice.
Hey. Hi. Hi, everyone. Yeah,
Hi, Anonymous. Can you tell us your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
I am 47 years old. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. And to be honest, I'm undecided because
Goodbye.
So, Anonymous, unfortunately, we don't do undecideds in this chat. Again, if you're going to come up here and try to talk to people about things, you need to be versed on it, and that means you've
That's
already
really funny
made up
because
your
he's
mind.
undecided, right? He's undecided.
So we're going to start with Seb. Oh, no, hold on. Phillips, can you please tell us your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle,
Still
please?
connected on my end.
I know. I'm just getting the question warmed up so I can get. I'm going to finally have a full panel as soon as Phillips comes up, and I want to get going again.
Maybe.
So, Phillips, you there, brother? No.
No, he's gonna have to re-request.
Yeah, just re-request, okay? You gonna bring one more up real quick so we can get started?
If the Crucible is
Yeah,
in,
let's
I'm
go with
good.
this
It's funny as
Alex
fuck. It
next.
is funny.
I'm actually surprised that I've got a list of people waiting.
Well, I mean, we put on a pretty good show most of the time. So I'm
that
pretty
ain't the
excited.
reason, guys.
So we're going to
That ain't the
have
reason.
an even group, and it's going to be entertaining. Again, as everyone stays respectful, it's going to be a good time. So, Alex, can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
He's not connecting. I don't know what's going on.
He's connected.
Not on my end.
On mine it shows him connected, but
Hey, Alex, are you there?
No, he's not there.
All right, Alex going once. Alex going twice. No, Alex.
I don't know what's
Okay.
going on, just do it what it is right now.
So I'm going to start with you, Seb, because you're the first one up.
All right.
So again, I'm the most moderate guy in the room. That's why I'm the guy usually introducing everybody. I want you to convince me to not vote against Madam Vice President. I want you to convince me to vote for Donald Trump without you, because again, I always say if he would have wanted the border fixed, he would have fixed it when he was president. And he already told us what he'd done on AB, because again, he told us that he did this and all that stuff. So with the exception of those two things, tell me why I should take my ballot here in the next 10 days and vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me up, and I can certainly answer the question without mentioning those two things. I just think I do have a little bit of pushback on the framing. Do you mind if I explain it?
I'll give you a little bit of rope, but don't hang yourself, all right?
Talking about those subjects.
All right. So basically, to make it really simple and succinct, I think that under the Biden-Harris administration, we can view the numbers of illegal or undocumented immigrants, and they've skyrocketed. They've almost 10 times in certain regards.
I'm stopping you now because you're literally already walking into the fire.
Yeah, I can give you the numbers. They went from 206,000 down to 130. So how does that going up?
Do you have the numbers of American citizens unalived by undocumented immigrants?
Oh my God.
That is less. That is mostly done by American people.
It's 150 under the Biden-Harris administration, and it was 15 under Trump. So that's 10 times.
Sab, shut up.
No.
I'm the fucking
That's from
host.
Customs Borders Protection.
Last time. Enough.
Don't make points we don't like. Stop it.
You literally ran into something
We
we
want
said
the
we weren't going to
framing.
talk
Well,
about.
don't frame it.
Yeah, I push back on the idea that Biden and Harris are equal to Trump on immigration.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye. Again, why does everyone have to break the rules? Like, why is it? Like, we make the rules very apparent. So, drunk. Like, again, I'm the most moderate person in the room. I have my ballot, and literally, if you convince me, I can do whatever I want with it, right? Like, I can vote for Donald J. Why, without using the border,
Kamala
and
Blue Willie
AB,
Brown,
should
which started
I
her
vote for
political
Donald
career? Yeah,
J.
we know.
Trump?
So I think most people would agree that a lot of women are voting for her simply because she's a woman. So I'm going to use that same reason to vote against her.
That's not actually
That's reasonable. No,
that just tells
many
us
women aren't
that
voting for her
you're
because she's a woman.
against the woman taking charge. That actually should have been.
Are many women not voting for her because she's a woman?
You just
Why
said
can I use that same argument?
Drunk, are you telling me your whole argument for me to use my ballot to vote for Donald J is because Madam Vice President is a woman?
Yes.
I mean, nobody likes her voice. You don't want to hear her for the next 4 years either, do you?
Which means you're.
Can someone kick him? Like that's just ridiculous. I'm not going to make these arguments. So, Jeffrey.
Oh Lord.
Why?
Lord have mercy.
How are you going to convince me to vote for Donald J?
Well, stuff has his.
I think his economic plan is better than Kamala's.
So,
Kamala or Miss Harris, please.
Jeffrey, I have literally all these, award-winning economists telling everyone that her plans are way better than his plans. Why do you think his economy is better than hers?
What are her plans? I have yet to hear this defined.
So
really, okay. So you can go look this shit up on her website /
Yeah, I looked this
policies.
shit up. I don't
End
see
of
any.
story / policies. You won't find it just
Nah,
on the
dude.
website. You have
Don't
to do
ruin
the
it.
/ policies,
Don't ruin it,
and they will
Joffrey.
come up.
Just
There's at least
hit him with the two. Because Clinton
that she
humped an
wants.
intern. That was
So,
fine.
Go do your homework.
And because if you can vote for her because she's a woman, I can vote against her because she is. Just
calls it
keep
building
it
an
simple
opportunity economy.
so that they
That
see.
means taxing the wealthy. It
We
means
want them as
providing
upset
more
as
opportunities
possible.
for first-generation home buyers. $25,000 tax credit for those.
Dude,
people.
I told him not. Dude, I'm tired of doing the homework for these people.
I'm not tired. I want to scream it to the hilltops because we've got an election coming up and we've got a bunch of people out there who still don't know what Kamala stands for. So they like their slogan.
I'm done. I don't care.
All right, guys. So real quickly, we have about 130 people in the room. I need you to be tapping that screen because, again, this is how we stay on the For You page.
Don't
and
tap the
keep
screen.
the room full of more people bringing more knowledge for all of us. If you are, again, and also please tip the people that you agree with or at least respect them, giving
Yes,
decent
tip the
content.
Crucible crew. Yes, tip the Crucible crew for sure.
Also, if you want to come talk on our panel, please, I know I have a waiting list, but if you put red hearts in the chat and request up, if you're respectful opposition, if you are friendly, please put blue hearts in the chat and request up. I will get everyone through here. Eventually, it's just going to take time because we do have a very big line today. I'm going to introduce all the new panelists real quick. So I'm going to do it real quickly. Zachary, can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
Yes, 39, California, and I'm voting for Trump.
Give the code word. If you're Crucible
okay?
crew, you can put in the code word and you can say
Bees, can you
the
please
town
tell
of
me
the state that you're
your
in that
age,
starts with a
your
C.
location, and who you'd be voting for this
If
cycle?
it starts with a C, we know your crew.
Bees going once.
Sorry. My name is Brett, 31, Wisconsin. I'm voting Trump.
Very good. Just mute it for a second. I'll get back to you, okay? I'm going to come back up. Iron, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
Western Pennsylvania.
He's not run through like Kamala. He ran through for 20.
Very good.
I recognize you, Iron.
Yeah, I was on earlier today.
Troy, can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
Is it earlier or no?
29, voting for Trump in Ohio.
Perfect. Just mute it for a second. We'll get started in a second, okay? Mal, can you please tell me your
I just
age,
love it,
your
Jake.
location,
I
who you're
love
voting
it.
for this cycle?
I'm 43, Minnesota, voting Republican.
Okay, so I think you've been in here the longest, so I'm going to let you go first. Again, I'm a moderate. I still think I would have voted for Kasich if he would have won in 2016.
Don't ruin it. I'm telling you. Just stick with those two things.
Tell me why I need to change
Just
my
stick with
mind
those two things, bro. Do
and
it.
vote for Donald
Come
J.
on, bro.
And no, please don't bring up the border or AB. He was already president. He could have fixed the border the last time he was in office. And again, he already told us what he did on AB. So give me a different reason than those.
So first off, I just want to thank you for letting me up here. Second, I've been in the chat for about an hour now, and I don't think I can be able to change your mind. I think it's your vote. You should be able to vote the way you want to. Do your own research.
So I'm going to let you in a little secret. I do a lot of research, and I'm just trying to make enough content because we have people in the chat that are literally watching this as civil discord, like watching us debate, so that we can explain why we're voting for who we are. So this is how we stay on this chat.
I can tell you why I'm voting Republican.
Well, again, without those things that I brought up earlier, tell me why.
I can already vote why you're voting for Republican. I already know.
Because you're
Okay,
racist.
go ahead.
It's because you're racist.
You want a dictator.
Nope. The reason I'm voting Republican is from 2016 to 2020. The way that Democrats have treated me when I'm talking about trying to figure out which way I want to vote versus the way the Republicans have treated me when I'm asking questions about how I want to vote. That's made my decision.
No,
sure.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, brother, I support your right to vote. And
that is pretty
I might
funny.
disagree with how you are voting,
but you're
again,
dating it.
I do
You're dating
respect our constitutional republic, our democratic republic, and I hope that your vote counts for what you want it to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yours
So, do you really want to vote for Trump and then not ever vote ever again?
I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting Republican.
And that's your right. And
and
again,
he's the
thank you for
Republican
sharing that with us. Mal, again, you can stay up for a second, but I'm going to move on to someone who's voting for Donald J. Okay.
Thank you.
Troy, why are you voting for Donald J?
So I'm voting for Donald Trump because, I mean, the main thing is he didn't get his hog slobbed on by Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, that was cool. You want to try? I'm going to give you one more chance. And if you want to be, awesome and be disgusting, I'm going to kick you next time because I'm the one who muted you. But again, I'm giving you an opportunity, a platform to say why you want this stuff. And instead of trolling, I'm going to give you a real chance to actually say why you're voting away. So, Troy, why are you voting for Donald J?
He didn't use Willie.
There it is again. So someone kick him out, keep him muted. There we go. Zachary, why convince me to vote for Donald J?
Come on.
So first and foremost, thank you for allowing me up on this panel. I bring it's going to be policy based, and it's not going to be on the topics that you mentioned. But I bring this up on many panels, and I have yet received an argument to the contrary. So I think this would be a clear policy distinction between both.
Just spill it.
Yeah. No, I'm getting to the point. It's policy based. That's what I'm saying.
Just go.
So I really don't much care for Kamala Harris' policy on how she cooks and prepares greens, right? She does it in a bathtub. So Donald Trump does.
Zachary, thank you for bringing up the cooking class. I mean, like, what way?
My finger slipped. Sorry.
Yeah.
He did the green. That's the second time he's done the greens, bro. That's
Tell
the
me why I
second
need to vote
time.
for Donald J.
the bathtub greens.
For me, it's pretty simple. Two things: competency and courage.
So, is Trump competent to run this country?
Yeah, I mean, especially when you look at the other candidate. You compared him to interviews.
No, hold on, Bees. I'm going to hold you to this now because you're saying she's not competent, but she's literally been in office and been elected several times. And like she polls positively in all those districts she was in. So
what did she do? What did she do while she was in office?
Let's see. She was a senator. She was a.
Stop ruining it, Beezy. You're ruining it.
Yeah, I can
she was.
Who's the Greens guy? Who's the Greens guy? We're sending you a sweatshirt,
I
Greens
love
guy.
that. So let me reverse
Who's the
question,
bathtub
then.
Greens
So
guy?
What did Donald J do?
DM Mr. E bathtub
good
Greens
economy,
guy. You're
no
getting
war.
a Crucible
What
hoodie
did he
on
do?
me.
He had a good economy. What did he do?
He ran the ship the right way.
No, he didn't.
Right now.
No, he didn't.
Bro,
He literally just
you're
let the
dating
bus
it.
go
You're
down
dating
the
it up,
road
bro.
Because
Stop.
it was already set up for him to succeed.
Zero military
You're failing.
debacles.
You're failing the whole crew.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
You're failing us all.
No, Bees.
About the 20-year war.
It is more
you
fun
need
than you should be
literally,
allowed to
like,
have.
I'm muting you because literally inviting T groups to Camp David on 9/11 is a debacle to me, sir. It's a disgrace.
How'd they get in? How'd they get in?
Literally,
It's egregious.
literally telling veterans, like service members, that they're
The fucking
them being
bathtub
hurt
Greens guy is
just
so funny,
headaches.
dude.
That's a disgrace, sir.
He is the
Like,
funniest
and the fact you
fucking.
don't
Some of the guys
realize
in the
that
Crucible are
is
so
the
fucking
problem.
funny. I can't even stand it. That guy's getting
I'm
a
not
hoodie.
unmuting him. Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop him.
If you want to keep him, that's fine. I'm just if he wants to unmute, I'm going to go to other panelists real quick. Max,
No,
what
I'm
is
gonna
your-
bring up. There's a person.
Oh, good. Yeah, bring up other people.
Never mind.
Let's introduce the whole
I'm gonna
room
bring a
again.
woman up because. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a woman up because then it kind of balances out the panel.
That sounds
Andy,
great.
can you just mute when you get in?
Max, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
Yeah, hi, my name's Max. I'm 26. I live in the state of Michigan, and I will be voting for Donald Trump.
Very good. Can you just meet up while I get everyone introduced?
Yes.
I think Max has got this.
It don't matter.
Maddie, what is your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
Mandy, that was to
I
you.
muted her, so it's just gonna take a few minutes.
Oh, that's fine.
I gave her.
So, Maddie, again, just real quick, if you unmute, you tell us your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle.
Sorry, I didn't know how to unmute. I am 42 years old. I'm in Colorado, and I am voting for Donald Trump.
Very good. Let me just get everyone introduced. Just meet up real quick, okay? that mute button you hit before, hit it one more time, and we'll get everyone else introduced. Cab, can you please tell me your age,
Max is
your
me.
location,
Got it.
and who
Yeah, I
you're
knew
voting
you
for
had
this
it,
cycle?
Max. I knew you had this.
46 from the tiniest swing state of Nevada. I will be voting for Harris.
Ugh.
Thank you very much.
Disgusting.
Alec, can you please tell me your age, your location, and who you're voting for this cycle?
Very good. Let me just get everyone introduced. Just meet up real quick, okay?
Alec going once.
Before I get it one more time, and we'll get everyone else introduced.
No, I think he's on.
So
another
that's an
line.
echo, buddy, and that's why we had to drop you. You can request back up, and we'll try to get you back in the line. We get one more up here real quick so we can get everything going. Matthew.
I'm not voting for Kamala
So
because
I know
her
you're
past is
loading up, and that's
unburdened by what it
okay.
has been.
Matthew, can you please tell me your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
Good. Let me just get everyone introduced. Just meet up real quick, okay?
Ooh, who's
What's going on,
getting the
Matthew?
heart? Who's getting the hearts?
You are.
Sorry, Ohio 46 voting for Trump.
Okay, there we go. So I'm going back to the top. I'm going back to Max. Max, I'm the most moderate person in here on the left. I want you to convince me to vote for Donald J. Again, I have not voted yet. If you convince me, I'll do it. But I want to be proven that I should be voting for Donald J. Nope, you're not going to move me on the border because literally, if I believe that he would have literally done it in his last term if he was going to fix it, and he already told us where he is on AB, and I don't agree with it. So, tell me why I should vote for Donald J.
Okay, I got the best reason. Okay, so basically, Trump didn't plow Monica Lewinsky.
So again, guys, if you want to troll on this, and you want to waste your time, that's fine. Literally, we sit here and give a reasonable response on Trump's discretions, and we didn't try to cover it a lot. We literally touched on it for 2 seconds. And we've been being trolled on literally a former president that's not in the race, not anything.
All right, Max.
Is this like
You're
a
getting
new
a
meme?
Crucible
Can
hat,
someone,
bro.
catch me up?
You're
Why is
getting a
Monica
Crucible
Lewinsky
hat, bro.
being brought up at all?
Because we want consistency. We want consistency.
Including the current one, and note all the past ones with the next one.
Contact mystery. We got a hat coming out to you, Max. We got a hat coming out to you, bro.
When literally Bill has not been in a race since I was an adult, pretty much. So
it's so weird.
I can bring up this.
Bill has not been in a race since I was still in my dad's nutsack.
Thank you, Raven. Raven, if you would like to introduce yourself real quick with your age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle.
I am
Max, you got a hat on the Crucible crew.
Good old state of Maryland. And I am voting for future Madam President Kamala Harris.
Thank you, Raven. So I think, Maddie, you said you were voting for Trump, yes?
Mandy.
It's Mandy. Yep, I am absolutely
Can we get some fucking
voting
crowns
for
in
Trump,
chat
and this
for
will be
Max?
Can I ask her something?
Somebody buy Max a hoodie. Somebody buy Max a hoodie. Max is the man. Max got it right back on course.
There's a lag on my phone.
Mods, Mandy.
No, it's a lag on my end. That's why.
Mandy, again, I'm the most moderate person in the room on the left. Without bringing up the border or AB, I want you to convince me to vote for Donald J.
Okay, 100%. The reason I'm voting for Donald J for the third time is for women's rights. Because it is so much
Mandy,
see, I can't even. You guys aren't even going to let me finish what I'm saying.
Let me take this. Finish what you're saying, and you and I are going to have a conversation, okay?
Yeah, 100%.
I want to tell you something.
Okay, am I allowed to finish what I'm saying, or you cut me off? Yeah, women's rights, 100%.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Why can't she can't even talk? These people deserve this because this is how fucking bad faith they are. They won't even let you speak.
To their own spaces, women's rights to their own sports, women's rights to their own autonomy, all of it.
Kamala Harris, how I got started
That's
on
why I'm
politics was on my
voting
knees.
for her.
Yes.
Okay, let me take this. Let me
20
take this.
Canadian
Go
says
ahead
towards
and
the
you can
hoodie.
Go ahead and just try and bash me with the AB. I thought we weren't supposed to talk about
No, I'm not.
Joseph for
I'm
5, thank you.
literally not gonna bash
bring that
you.
back up because I've
Crucible
got two
crew is
girls
putting in the
and
work
I
tonight,
want them
boys.
to be safe
Okay.
in their own
Okay,
spaces.
here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's the thing.
Crucible crew.
Okay?
Yeah, these
I'm gonna
lives
talk to you
should extend the
just
TikTok
like you've been
invasion
talking,
time.
but we're gonna talk about
Also,
this
home remedy I learned from my
calmly,
grandma for hiccups.
okay?
Mix a small cup of
thing
milk
is,
and
yes,
syrup and drink
we
it.
all want to keep.
Yeah, sugar works good too.
We all want to keep our children safe.
For
That's
Max's hoodie
absolutely
base,
right.
Max, he's pretty base.
There is no
I think,
reason
what,
that we
20
can't
more
keep our
bucks and
children
we'll get him
safe,
a hoodie.
Okay, but where I think you're going with this is gonna cause a lot of problems on this panel for you, my dear. We are.
Why?
If you are voting.
There's more than one LGBT member on this platform, and one of them is transgender themselves.
Okay, yeah, I have no issue with it at all.
Yeah.
5 Crucible memberships come in from Robert. Bro.
Yeah, you're voting for trans
crowns,
people
homie.
to be forced to use the bathroom with the gender they
No,
do
I'm not voting for
identify as.
anybody to be I'm not voting for anybody to be
That's what
forced to
Trump
do
wants. That's
anything.
what Trump
But I'm
wants.
also not
Aries,
voting
may
what
for
Trump
my children
wants.
to be forced
Aries,
to do
may I
anything.
have big screen real quick?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to do that. Yeah, caught it.
So Mandy, do you want this person to use the same bathroom as your little girls?
No, absolutely not.
Why not? This is a
Hoodie for Max. We'll get one out
woman.
to him. Max, contact mystery.
And I'm
I'm
not
sending
saying
you a
that's what
hat
I'm
and
saying.
a
I'm
hoodie.
not
You got the whole
forcing
thing back
anyone
on track.
to do anything.
You're the man, Max.
Yeah, you are. By voting
10
for Trump,
Crucible
by voting for
memberships.
Trump, this
Thank you.
person, this person who's picked Trump.
You know,
Double
it's
crown, sir.
crazy that you guys bring up all of these men's voices and then you just like shut them
Men's
down
voice?
and
I'm a
you
woman,
kick them off your
honey.
panel. But as soon as a woman gets on here and says that she's voting for Donald Trump to keep her girls safe, you're
You're
trying
not the
to like.
first and only person. You're not
Yeah,
just
well done, Max.
singled out, Mandy.
May I address
Also,
something here really
Mandy,
quick?
Yeah, it's A+ entertainment
I'm
for sure.
actually an athletic director at a high school. And
Of
there seems
course
to
you
be
are.
a very big disconnect when people bring up
Of
this
course
issue.
you are.
Because they are of the
A
impression that
gay
the federal
athletic
government has
director at a high
control
school. I'm
over
so shocked.
transgender issues. They have very limited control over it. They have some monetary control when it comes to funding, and it's not even that much. I mean, if AB is quote unquote a states' rights issue, then transgender law also is definitely a states' right issue by any stretch of the imagination. So voting for president under that
100%.
issue
Yeah.
is meaningless.
Thank you, Shay.
And Mandy, just so you know, by voting for Trump solely because you want quote unquote men to stay out of women's restrooms,
I never said that.
you
Yeah,
said because
that's
you want your
exactly
daughters to
what
be
you
safe in the
said,
restroom. That
Mandy.
was one of your points.
No, I said.
I love how they just bring up one at a time and then do a 6-on-1.
Okay.
I heard you. You said I want them to be safe. I want women.
No
to
wonder
be
this show
safe
sucks.
In the restroom,
Who wants to be part of it?
in
I,
their own
in their
space.
spaces.
We're getting
In
there.
their spaces.
That-
Women should have spaces.
Can I have a conversation with you as a mom, please? If Raven and the host would be so kind.
I'm a mom too, but go ahead.
Had to use an alias
Oh,
due to
okay,
being
I didn't
doxxed
know
by
you
these
were a mom.
people
I'm
on these
sorry.
TikTok debates. It was so hard
So
not
if
to
you
laugh
wanna
saying
take this,
knob
I will
slob.
bow
That
out
is so
gracefully.
funny.
I don't care.
W Max L Dane.
Because I won't-
Okay, Dane showed us the way.
Okay.
That's for the last year. Does
Dane
that
showed
qualify
us
me
how
as
to
a mom?
not do this.
What?
What?
I'm just saying. I've been sitting here waiting patiently to talk, and you guys have just been
Okay,
going.
bye then, because I'm not gonna. Nope.
Okay. As a mom,
Well,
to a
thank you
mom,
for
and
that.
Raven is a mom as well. Okay, this is the thing. I don't want my child to get hurt, just like you don't want your child to get hurt. What happens, God forbid, if your daughter gets raped and she cannot get a life-saving procedure? What then? What is your daughter going to do? Honestly, what is your daughter going to do?
And what if?
What would you do to your daughter? What would you do to help your daughter?
And they have her muted.
What if
They
your
literally have her
daughter,
muted so she can't even talk.
Comes out to either of your daughters come out the closet to you as a transgender man. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell them proudly
Then it's time to disown
that
them.
you voted for the guy that wants to make their existence illegal? Or are you gonna tell them with love and support
you're gonna tell
that you're behind them 100%
Another
of
drunkie.
the way?
Another fucking drunkie.
No, Trump doesn't want to make any.
Yes,
any
he
of
does.
that exist.
Okay, Mandy.
Not allowed to talk. She's not allowed to talk.
He wants to stop.
Okay, what does he want to do? What does he want to do then? How does he want to help women so bad? Please tell me so.
She's gonna get kicked, Mandy, in like 1
I
second.
can understand where you're coming from.
You know, I really can't make a point when you guys keep interrupting me.
Because we
Okay,
will
everybody
take
don't-
false
you-
information
I
down
understand that this
every
entire
time.
panel doesn't agree with me, but I can't make a point when you continue
Because
to
we
interrupt
take down
everything
false
that I'm
information
saying.
right away.
Keep interrupting her.
And I'm the fucking host. I can interrupt her as much as I
don't
want.
fucking care. You're still talking over her.
You're
You're not
going
making
by
her.
now.
Yeah, and they threw him out too. These people are so fucking mad,
What
dude.
happens if your mother?
These
if
people
you're-
are so fucking mad.
Can I finish my question, please?
You're good. I wasn't
Like,
talking.
Jesus.
then.
No, I'm asking Iron Man. Can you please?
They need to get rid of that
Please
fucking
mute.
moderator, dude.
So let's see. I got.
Thank you.
They need to get rid of that
So again,
Iron Man
mother
moderator.
to mother.
You're on there?
And then the.
Well.
So fucking.
You got an echo, dude?
This is so dysfunctional.
I can hear the
Like-
crucible in the background of this guy.
No, I'm trying to have a conversation.
Saul,
with
you
right
got to
now.
turn me off in the background,
As a
bro.
mother,
You got to
what
turn
would
me
you
off in the
do
background, Saul.
If your daughter came home and said,
I literally
"Mom,
heard
I
me
was out with
bleeding
my
through."
friends, I got raped, I
You
don't
gotta
know
turn
what
me
to do,"
off, Saul.
And she turned up pregnant. What would you do?
I don't know why we have
As a mom.
No, let's not do
continue to bring
that
up
ever,
the
Darth
very-
Maul. Never do that.
You brought it
No,
up,
I'm
Mandy.
asking
We
you.
do
for
not. You do not
women.
ever report.
I never said
You do not
anything
ever do any of that
women
snake
matter.
shit. You're there to
Great.
engage.
You can't
Never
sit
do
there,
that.
You have to add a G.
If
I'm
you start
sorry.
mass reporting and
Here's the
doing that
thing.
bullshit,
You
I'll throw you
brought
off the
up women's
fucking.
rights.
I'll
Women's
remove
rights
you from
are
the YouTube channel.
Women's rights entail abortion.
That's not what we're here to do.
Bodily autonomy, healthcare, rights to their own medical decisions, stuff like that. That is what it is.
If alternative universes
rights
exist,
covers
that means
all
there's
of
a
that.
version of you that is a
So
male
again,
feminist, and the
what
thought
would
of that is
happen if
hilarious.
Your daughter
Oh man,
got raped.
I don't
God
believe
forbid
it.
that happens. Like,
I'm sorry to cut you up. I have 4.
answer the question.
Oh, I see
please.
what you're
I
saying.
didn't even know
Darth
what
Maul,
the
okay.
question was because
Just phrase it
everyone's,
better.
like,
I don't want people to get the
interrupting.
wrong idea.
If
I'm
my
not here
daughter
to
came
actually
home
hurt
and
people's streams
that happened to her,
or brigade or
then
any
we
of that
would talk
bullshit.
about
We don't
it.
do any of that
Like,
shit.
We would.
They have an open panel, and we can
Like,
engage
what a
in the open
horrible
panel.
situation, and that is such a small percentage of what happens to women. Like that
The White
probably
Knight is at
never
least
even
doing his
happens in one
service.
of my.
No,
Yeah.
he's actually
Mandy,
not.
are you?
Me?
Cut him
That
off.
is
Cut her off
such a
again.
Small percentage.
No, are
It
you
is under
fucking
1%.
kidding me?
It is under
Hey, you fucking
1%. Look at the.
So Mandy,
Muted.
real
Can you
quick.
Muted.
fucking get for real here?
Muted.
Man,
God, I hope to God your daughter doesn't get raped because guarantee you would make that child have a fucking baby that would unalive her because her body cannot fucking handle it. I guarantee you, do the research, my dear, and you will fucking understand.
These people are fucking nuts, dude.
Jesus
Whoa.
fucking Christ, women today.
Whoa.
Thank you for the heart.
So real quickly, guys, we have about 150 people in the room. Please keep tapping that screen because we're stay on the For You page. Again, we have enough people. We really are not taking requests up right now. I want to get through the next all the new panelists. Let's start with West. What is your age, your location, and who you voting for this cycle?
She went fucking. These people are so deranged with this abortion stuff.
Nest or West?
it's
Sorry there. I thought you said West. It's a totally different person. I'm 23 from North Carolina, and I'm voting Trump.
Okay, can you mute up while I get it through everybody, please?
Yeah.
Saul or Jones, can you please
That's
tell me
crew,
your
then.
age, your location, who you're voting for this cycle?
Yes, sir. I'm Saul, and I'm from Cruces, and I'm voting for.
That's crew then.
Speak up real quick, please.
No, he didn't say his age.
Oh yes. So how old are you?
I'm 34. Sorry.
That's
Thanks,
crew then.
Saul.
That's crew.
Jarvis, what is your age, your location, and who you voting for this cycle?
35, Tennessee, voting for Trump.
Very good. Just meet up for a second. And Herb, who are you voting for this cycle? What's your age and location?
It's Harib.
Yeah, I'm Harib. I'm 24, and I'm voting for Trump.
Wow, I think this is the first time that the panel is more Trumpian than not. So I'm going to start with Nest.
Let me ask
Crucis, yeah, he's from Crucis.
a question to Jarvis real quick. Is that you in your profile picture?
Yeah, that's me.
Why are you voting for a man who says it's okay to carry the flag of the states that wanted to continue to oppress black people?
Oh, so that was kind of going to be one of my talking points. One of the reasons I'm voting for Trump is throughout the George Floyd riots and all the police brutality and everything that happened with COVID, not one time did Trump ever get a blowjob from Monica Lewinsky. Not one time.
I no longer have my mind powers.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
But what's up with this Monica crap?
Well, they're mad that we brought up his 3 wives.
Oh my
And,
God.
I guess that's all we get to hear for the next 4 hours is how,
10 days.
we have to talk about one of our presidents that was, again, had a situation. No, they're still married. They're still together. Like, I'm not saying it's healthy for either one of them, but alas,
shit.
this is where we are.
Not one time.
So-
Wasn't Bill
Not
Clinton
one time,
fucking
bro.
Republican?
Not
No, it
once.
wasn't, but again, he did a lot of things across the aisle, which I don't
Oh,
agree
this
with
guy.
a lot of them,
Get him a
but
hat.
again, alas, he
Mr.
was a
Contact Mystery,
Democrat,
we're sending you out a
so,
hat, bro. That was so good.
Let's go back to the argument.
Yeah.
Cecilia, can we get your age, state, and who you're voting for? Cecilia,
Oh,
can
wow.
we get your age?
I muted her for an echo. That's all.
Not one
Bad
time.
echo. Are you screen recording?
During all that Black Lives Matter stuff, not one time.
Try again. The age, location, and whom you're voting
Yeah,
for.
his timing was fucking.
Okay,
I'm getting in
so
the
my
cap. I'm
age,
getting
I'm
in the cap. Okay, I'm getting it
26.
to him. It's so funny.
I'm from
Holy
Colorado,
shit! I gotta calm down. It's so funny.
and I'm voting for Trump.
Okay,
Why do you want to vote? Sorry, Lent, go ahead.
So I'm probably the most moderate person in this room on the left. I still haven't voted yet. I'm a disabled American veteran. Convince me to vote
Jarvis
for
is the
Donald J
man,
without
dude.
using AB or the border.
Not one time did he ever get a blowjob from Lewinsky.
So I would say because he didn't get his dick sucked.
There it is again. So it's literally this never ending.
They gotta stop with that shit.
So
Yes, they do.
Ness, since you seem to be agreeing that this should stop, again, I'm the most moderate person in the room on the left. Again, without using AB or the border, convince me to vote for Donald J.
Oh my god!
I'd like to say without the border, right?
So we don't talk about the border anymore. It doesn't move anybody
Oh,
either
shit.
way. Like, people are going to be locked in. And again, like, I'm going to tell you this to you, Nest. I don't think the border directly affects
Oh my
you
god!
personally.
Oh shit!
Oh, totally. I mean,
So I want something.
Oh my god!
Hold on, Saul.
I was mostly going to talk about the economics with you. Is that okay?
Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
So if you keep it purely economical without using, buzzwords, I'm all about it. And as long as Aries, do I have that much rope?
Yeah, you got plenty of rope, dude. You got more rope.
All right,
than-
Ness, educate us.
Okay, sure. So I really think that you're the reason they put chairs in the sides of hotel rooms, you fucking cuck.
And there it is. Goodbye.
That was a
Jack
fail.
Harris.
That was a fail.
We literally have nothing but trolls on the panel.
That
is
was
what
a
we're
fail.
at
That
right
was a
now.
fail. That was a fail.
Line of question.
That was a fail.
Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Harris.
Okay, go ahead.
One of the things that all these people that you're bringing up on panel try and bring up the question of misogyny. Actually ask them to define it back to you, especially that Mandy person. She said she had.
Damn it. Okay, we got to have one more win here.
Like literally, they're all
There's
trolls.
got to be one
they're
more
gonna say
win.
whatever they have to say until we finally let them talk, and then they're going to try to troll. So it's okay. Like, and again, if people are entertained by the trolling, we'll keep going. But I'm going to keep trying to go through here. So Saul, you're the next person up. Again, I'm moderate. Right now, I'm voting for Harris. Convince me to vote for Donald J. without bringing up the border or AB.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys having me on.
He is right.
I mean,
but that's not the
I
point.
think there's plenty of reasons. I feel like, you know, as someone who's 34 and I've lived through the Clinton administration, the Bush administration, the Obama a couple times, and then Trump, I just economically, I mean, my life was extremely better when Trump was president.
You mean for the first 2 years under Obama?
So, Saul, I have a question for you. I don't care to try to convince me to vote for a man who doesn't want me in this country. I don't care to have you trust the country. I don't care. Please, thank you. So my question for you.
They kicked him.
Any Trumper
They kicked him.
trumpet who was introduced already.
They kicked him.
America, make America great again. Trump's biggest slogan for all 3 campaigns that he ran in. Tell me, when was America ever great for anybody who is not white?
I can answer that actually.
Yesterday.
It was never.
When-
That's the answer.
Yeah. It was when Monica Lewinsky.
Fucking A.
I'm getting faster on that mute button draws. So again, as soon as you say Monica, I'm already getting mute. So I love it. It's working well for me.
Fucker.
You